Hello, my name is Kerry from Kerry's Card Creations. Welcome, and a big hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. I've had a bit of an influx of subscribers over the last couple of weeks. That's really lovely. So yes, I am Kerry. I love everything to do with craft, but paper and card are the two things that I'm really passionate about. And I love cards and 3D projects, boxes, bags, all of it. So 2 weeks ago, I started this scrap bin challenge. So this is something that I started with my own craft group many years ago, and I decided I would bring it to my YouTube channel. So the hashtag scrap bin challenge is actually mine. Anybody, if you want to take part, that would be really lovely, and I'd love to see your version of a scrap bin challenge. So I started excuse me, week 1 with pinwheel cards. So that was week 1. Then week 2 I did inches, so that was that one. Then I did, so this week I'm doing another version of the pinwheel card. Now I did one and I didn't like it. I'd measured it all out and it didn't. So this was the one I made, and I did record this and I'm not happy, so I'm re-recording this because I didn't cut my papers properly and it's aggravating me, so I'm redoing this version. Then I did do another version of this, and then halfway through my husband come home and started talking while I was filming. So that is my updated version. So I'm going to do another one today like this for my channel. Okay, so I have got, so basically the idea is that everything I've got has come out my scrap bin, all except for these card blanks. Now these are pre-made card blanks, and if you've watched my other videos you will know that I was gifted these. I don't use card blanks because I make all my own, and they're quite flimsy, but they would be perfect for posting because obviously weight and stuff. But I have cut them down to 12.5 centimetres by 12.5 centimetres because they was a really weird size as well. So that's the only new thing that I have. Everything else has come from the scrap bin. So I have got a piece of coloured card. This measures 12 centimetres by 12 centimetres. I've got a piece of pattern paper. This measures 11.5 centimetres by 11.5 centimetres. So these cards have been around forever. There is probably hundreds of tutorials on YouTube for these. So this is just me running through them. So before I had a die cutting machine or anything like that, this was the sort of cards that I enjoyed making. And you don't have to have anything fancy except for scraps to make one of these cards. So it's been great fun to look at the different go on Pinterest, look at the different ones you can make. Inches cards have been like, oh, I make those still now with my craft class ladies. Right, so that's my base done. Then you want 4 pieces of coloured card. Now these measure 5 centimetres by 5 centimetres, and I'm going to glue these down. So I'm trying to, I hope the lighting is okay. My apologies if it isn't. It is a very dull, dark day today. But as of yet, it's not raining. So that's a first for a while. I think it's, somebody posted that it's actually rained something like for 40 something days now. Well, I think she said 43, but then somebody else said 48. So it's been a while. We've had a lot of rain. There's a lot of places. I'm from Somerset, so I only really know about here in the southwest, but we've got a lot of places that are flooded, and that's very sad. Right, so that's them ones down. Right, then I have got 2 pieces of pattern paper. These measure, I cut these at 4.3. I'm going to check that now. Silly, so I think I cut them at 4.3. Yes. So I cut these at 4.3 centimetres by 4.3 centimetres, and I cut them in half diagonally, both pieces. So I've got 4 triangle pieces now. So I'm going to put these, I want to do, you can do lots of different patterns. So that second one I made, see all the one pattern is around the outside, but the first one I did, the pattern is varied, so I might follow that one. So these big pieces, I'm going to put these in the bottom right corner of the square. And I'm going to turn one turn. Bottom right. I mean, I like both ways. I love the green. I think the green is beautiful. And you can do them either way. It's just that I liked it. Well, I like both ways really, but I thought I'd do this one this way. Right, so I'm back to the beginning now. Right, next up, 2 pieces of pattern paper that also measure 4.3 by 4.3. Now this time you want to cut them in half. So you cut them in half on the diagonal. So I just line up my points on my cutting blade and cut. And then I line it up again. So I want to line up the straight edge so it's on a straight, and then the point is on the edge, and cut it in half again. So this time you end up with 4 triangles per square. So I'm going to put that back in. I'm ever so sorry. Today is the only day I've really got to get my videos filmed, and they're working outside, putting a new lamppost up. So I do apologise for the noise. He's using an angle grinder now. Right, so these pieces now go, you want one there. I'm just going to rest that there for a minute till I get the other pieces in place. So you want one there, and then one across the top. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to go round. I mean, once you've got those first ones in, you don't have to keep turning it really. I just turn it so I know what I'm doing. That one looks a bit big. Ooh. Okay. I live in a very small close and it's chaotic out there. We've got massive fans. The council obviously are repairing this lamppost that broke. You can't move. You can't move down our close at the moment. Just going to move that. There we go. So I'm back to the beginning again. I just think that is so pretty. So then I've die cut a I've stamped a happy birthday, and I'm going to mat and layer it onto a piece of my coloured card. And then I've got a piece of white. And then I'm just going to see. So all the pieces I've used to decorate these are what I've had already in my pot. So behind me I have a pot, a very extensive pot. Excuse my chair, I've got a dodgy chair. Let's see what I've got. Something that goes with that peachy would be nice. Oh, it's not too bad. I've got a lot of so I've not used anything like I say, nothing new. It's all been what I've already got done to try and use up some of these bits and pieces. I might use the flower. Although I do have a perfume bottle there that is the absolute perfect colour. That would be absolutely spot on in colour. I bet I've got a few of them knocking about. Don't like the blue on there. Right, I think I'm going to use the perfume bottle. I think that's perfect, that perfume bottle. Right, so let's put some foam pads on the back of this perfume bottle. So I thought when I finish this series, when I run out of ones to make, I thought I would either do one of two things. I would either bundle them up and donate them to charity, or I would do a giveaway on my channel. So let me know if you'd be interested in taking part in a giveaway and winning my bundle of scrap bin challenge cards. So there we go. That's my one for this week. So yeah, I'd love to see if you try any of these. I'd love to see them, and if you could give me a like, leave me a comment, that would be absolutely fantastic. And I'll be back again soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.